more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, Child Daycare, Interior Decorating, Wildlife Forestry, Auto Mechanics, Computer Programming, Medical Dental Office Assistant, Journalism Short Story, Dressmaking, Fitness and Nutrition, Art, Police Sciences, Gardening, TV VCR Repair, Animal Sciences, Firearms Repair, Travel Tourism, Electronics, Secretarial, Small Engine Repair, Electrician, Child Psychology, or get your diploma in Hotel Restaurant Management, Bookkeeping, Business Management, or Accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you
before
about
they
the
dare
many
if they
success
Twitch
stories
subs.
of other people just like yourself who train through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet cream butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
Give me the police.
Good to know
We
Abraham
promise to
Lincoln enjoyed
satisfy
his
your
socks.
hunger,
Rock
your
on
thirst,
Honest Tape.
your
Rock
sweet
on.
tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Tater tot hot dish.
Well, I can't say the name of my brother. What a top.
You give me the biscuits!
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in. Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Showtime, yes, indeedios, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness gracious, thank you so much for joining me. Boy, don't that look good. Yes, it do, yes, it do, yes, it do. You're excused, Pants O'Clock. No troubles. No troubles at all. Don't play it again, for crying out loud. Take me to the desk, Rupert. Patooey, how's it going, everybody? Yes, indeedios. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? You doing all right there? Yeah, you looking good? Looking good? Did you do something different with your hair? I like it. I like it. Weather's starting to warm up. Spring is here. I think. I'm not sure. Probably. Ah! Should be spring by now. Maybe summer. I'm not sure. I'm not a weatherman. I don't know how the things work. Thank you so much for watering Vern, though. As the weather heats up, it is getting more and more important to make sure that your ferns are properly hydrated, as well as your pugs. How you doing there, Rupert? Everything good? All right. Well, that's good. All right. Good to hear from Rupert. Glad everything is good. Commodore Friday, smooches for you. So good to see. Oh, this is fine. This is fine. He's having, yeah, it's a heat wave. The weather started heating up. The tiny pug was hot. My favorite, Floyd Vivino. Good to see you, Floyd Vivino. Smooches for you. Ari Bobari is here. Hello, Ari Bobari. Smooches, thank you so much for reading the newsletter. I appreciate that. Pants O'Clock. It's always Pants O'Clock. Around these parts, partner. You know how they say sometimes you see in an old Westy like show or something like that somebody walks in and they go, "We don't like your kind around here." Well, Pants Clock, you are the kind that we do like around here. So smooches for you. So thank you for being here. And LeBlanc at Times, thank you so much for resubscribing. For 31 months. Holy cow. Holy cow. What's going on, that Calico? Oh, I like KFC just fine. I like it just fine. Tiger Butter. Good to see you, Tiger Butter. Welcome in to Merry Christmas. Oh. And thank you so much to Calico for them 100 bits and also reading the newsletter. Smooches are for the use. Let me scroll right quick, like, make sure I ain't missing nobody. Oh, that's Danny Blue Jeans. Danny Blue Jeans, a water top. Danny Blue Jeans, yours was one of the stickers that got returned to me. So I'm gonna have to get with you after the show and see what I'm doing wrong here. Well, you know, they have bad marketing. I can't help that. Corgi says hello and Baroo! A Baroo! Here's my Corgi impression. Ready? Baroo! Okay, and here's my Canadian Corgi impression. Baroo, eh? Baroo, eh? Oops, sorry. Whoops, sorry. What's going on there? Cameron Susie, how you doing? Was there no notice on the envelopes telling you why it was returned? No, it says, let's see, the one to Danny Blue Jeans. It says, return to sender, attempted, not known, unable to forward. That's what it says. Very cryptic. I don't know why the post office likes to speak in haiku, but I think this is the second one I've tried to send to Danny Blue Jeans. The first time it was missing a number from the zip code. I fixed that and tried it again. So I don't know. Maybe I'm accidentally sending it to Danny Hot Pants instead or something like that. I'm not sure. We'll have to get that one figured out. And then Pat, my Canadian buddy, he just said undeliverable mail, courier non-distributable. That's what it says. Mad mystery. Maybe Danny Blue Jeans is playing games with you hit. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't be the first time. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. What's going on, Gabe Sonic? Good to see you, Gabe. Welcome in. Oh, Danny Hot Pants. Here come old Danny Hot Pants strutting in. Ooh. Everybody's like, ooh, look at that Danny Hot Pants. I can't help myself. Ooh. That's what I imagine. That happens when a substitute carrier is en route that day. Oh, is that right? Well, they need to find better substitutes. Because whoever they hired, I don't know, their heart must not be in it. Or maybe they're just upset that they're a substitute postman. Couldn't get it. Maybe they were promised a regular route by now. Lived their whole life wanting to be a postman. They finally get there, and you're on the bench. You know what I mean? You're on the B team for the mail thing. There's plenty of mail. You know what I mean? What's the problem? What's this guy's deal? Not committed enough? His shorts not short enough? Can he not drive the little bread truck thing as fast as the others? I have no idea. Don't know. You closed your P.O. box, and apparently received a box, but it was sent back. A mystery for. Oh yeah. All right, boy, that was that unicorn that I mailed you probably. Yeah, I figured that you'd probably say something when you got a unicorn in the mail, but no, that's not true. Or is it? I don't know. I like a little mystery too. Danny Hot Pants can't be the only mysterious one around here. I want a little mystery too. Little Agatha Christie in the old life. Pimpin' Knuckle, what's happening, my friend? So good to see you. Sock's probably not high enough. That's true. Maybe dogs like him too much. That could be another reason that you fail as a postman. Now that briefcase full of cash is at the dead letter of. Oh man, I hate when that happens. I can't stand that. And it always happens, right when you mail somebody a briefcase full of cash. You know what I mean? They never do it when you send them a bill. Those always get there. But the briefcase full of cash. Young already collected unicorns that would still gladly accept one. Oh. Yeah, I took a wild stab in the dark with the assumption that you liked unicorns, and I am not shocked that I was correct. If the mailing issue persists, you can let me know. I can verify address or reach out to USPS contact. Man, Floyd Favina, that's what I'm talking about. I got friends in high places. They can make the mail work. And I can't think of anything else that rhymes. Hope your week is going along swimmingly. I bet Ari had Lisa Frank Puffy Unicorn stickers on her Trapper Keeper. Yes. And so did I. Because them dadgum things was cool. Puffy stickers. I remember the day they came out with the Puffy stickers. Oh, there was a line around the block. Look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at that Danny Blue Jeans. Giving out a pair, the very first pair of Sock Cop socks. Now available. Type exclamation point into the chat. And you will be entered to win a free, thanks to Danny Blue Jeans, pair of Sock Cop socks. Brand new. Hot off the presses. Hot off the presses. Nobody's ordered these yet. So I can't guarantee that they're really good. Everything else from this website company thing, this print to order thing that I use has been good. Been very high quality stuff. So I'm very hopeful. I'm very hopeful. But I'll also be glad that somebody will have a pair, so that way if they open them up and they're like, these things are a bunch of garbage, then I can get rid of them and try to find another way to do it. I've always wanted, I mean, it only makes sense for there to be socks with my beautiful face on. And I've been doing this garbage for about a little over 10 years now. Haven't been able to make it happen. So maybe it is now. Maybe it is now. We'll see. I'm feeling a lot better from the illness last week. I'm still stuffy though. I don't know if it's like an allergy deal or what's going on. I don't know. I know regular people get like sinus troubles, but I'm not sure if I have sinuses. It's just stuffed up with a bunch of cotton. So I don't know if that means I have more or less sinus than you do. I would have to consult the doctor. And I got no time for that. So I'm feeling great. Everything's on the up and up. Just got a little bit of I don't know, nasally thing. It sounded a little nasally. Yeah, I got the old cotton mouth. That's right, folks. Yeah. Not just cotton mouth. Cotton everything. All over the place. I got cotton eyes. Cotton ears. Cotton throat area. Cotton weenus, of course. Ugh. So if I do say, I'm glad I don't have any big voice acting jobs coming up. Or ever. Maybe just cleanse with a little bleach. Well, you know, boy, that may work. That may work for me. I would not recommend that for any of you watching. Unless you're also a sock. But yeah, I'm not feeling woolly. I'm not feeling well. I'm still feeling cottony. Yeah, I got the reinforced toe. Reinforced toe. I think the socks that come with my face on them have reinforced toes too. So if you got them gangly old witch's toes, you should still be protected. Pistachios, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Have you seen those woolly mice the science people met? Yeah, they are adorable. I mean, they may be an abomination to nature, but they are adorable. I gotta give them that. They are cute. And it's a lot easier to... Look at that! Danny Blue Jeans. Danny Blue Jeans won Danny Blue Jeans' generous gift of the Sock Cop sock. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Way to go. I love that. I love that. Because you could have just bought them. But you didn't do that. You didn't do that. You did the giveaway. It was up in the air. Anybody could have got it. But there you go. That's what you call instant karma right there, Danny Blue Jeans. Thank you so much, my friend. Hope you enjoy that. Be sure to click that link that the robot did.
A gallon of tiny corns.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, but now they're free. First you paid for them, and now they're free. That's right, Harry Poop Harry. Oh, man, where's the laugh button? There it is. I was too far away from it. We're running a buy one and get the one that you bought free. Buy one, get none free. Special. On the socks. That's fantastic. I love it. Love everything about it. Our good pal Commodore Friday redeemed the sock spear. I gotta tell you, he's been batting 1,000 lately with these sock spears. This is some good stuff. Sock Cop mails out care pack. We're gonna tell this to a robot. The robot's gonna write a poem about it, and then I'm gonna perform it, all dramatic-y Shakespearean style. And he said, Sock Cop mails out care packages to his legions of fans, but they are callously returned to sender as undeliverable. A full audit of the United States Postal Service is immediately launched by Floyd Vivina. It reveals speeders, Sock Cop's arch enemies, infiltrated the organization at the highest levels, right in the style of Aaron Sorkin. Oh, congratulations. Dandy Blue Jeans, way to go. Thank you so much. Doing well, okay, good. Yeah, no, I'm doing spectacular. I'm doing spectacular. I couldn't be doing any better if I grew dragon's wings. Check out the old baseball game. Well, I sure hope, insert your favorite team here, is winning. That's what I hope for you, Pistachios. That's what I hope for you. All right, let me see. Let me get the robot cranking on the old thing. They are, okay, good. Good. Keep it that way. Keep it that way, baseball people. Pistachios is counting on you. Do support self-love. You gotta love yourself. Gotta love yourself. That's why they tell you in the daggum airplane to put your mask on before you put somebody else's mask on. Which I think that's kind of like, I think people were gonna do that anyway. I think that would be your first instinct, is to do it yourself. You're like, me, oh no, me, what's happening to me? But I like that they pretend like we would try to help other people first. I like that. You know, that's pretty optimistic to me. It shows me that the airline people haven't completely given up on humanity yet. So that's good. That's good. Now I told the thing to write a poem.
Save my walrus!
But I don't know if this is a poem exactly. It looks more like a script on account of the Aaron Sorkin gimmick, I guess. But we're going to do it the same way either way. But it is 50 pages long, so we're going to be here a while.
A gallon of tiny corns.
Yeah, this is a play right here. This is a play. Yeah, this is a whole new thing right here. I don't even know if I may have to find new music for this one. But that's all right. That's okay. I'm all about customer service, you know what I mean? And heck, I gotta Shakespeare wrote plays too? Did he really? I hadn't gotten to those yet. I just like the poems. You know, I just spread the first couple of sentences on Wikipedia. I didn't dig too far into it, you know what I mean? This is not this doesn't come on the Science Channel. Or PBS, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Stephen Colbert, for scaring me. Screaming my name and immediately disappearing. Happy 6th of May to you, Rabbi. Oh, I've been waiting for it all year. It's finally the 6th of May. And I plan to celebrate the 6th of May until it turns into the 7th of May, at which point I will begin celebrating the 7th of May. Because life is nothing if not one long, big party. Am I right, people? Am I right? Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. You're right about that. Yeah, I was surprised. I was wondering if that was going to be enough to trigger that comment on Friday. I appreciate that. That's good. That's really good. 6 de Mayo, 6 de Mayo. It's 6 de Mayo. Ho, 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 ho. 6 de Mayo. 6 de Mayo. It makes me think of the Flight of the Valkyries. 6 de Mayo, 6 de Mayo, 6 de Mayo, 6 de Mayo. I think this is the last day of the Star Wars related days, which I'm happy about. I like Star Wars just as much as the next guy. But you got May the 4th, and then the Return of the 5th, and then Revenge of the 6th, or something like that. And I'm like, you know what I mean? Do we really need 3 days to celebrate like the most popular film franchise that's ever existed? Yeah, the Daniel Bryan music. Exactly right, Rabbi. Ah, good old Daniel Bryan. Or Bryan Danielson. Go movies! We love movies. Man, I can't believe. You imagine before they invented movies, if you wanted to just sit and stare in a dark room for an hour and a half, you just had to look at a wall. Oh, man. Those were terrible times, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me on that one. Trust me on that one. Tough times. Tough times indeed. Well, I say, no time like the present. Go ahead and do this sock spear. Someone had to turn the crank on the Victrola. They sure did. Clack, 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 clack. Oh, man. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's paste this in here. Oh, my goodness gracious. Hey, is there a way to make it wrap around? What is this? Oh, no. Wait, hold on. There's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. Surely I'm not going to have to go in here. Alignment. Outline. What is chat log mode? Was it? Oh, that's even worse. Well, that's okay. You know what? That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. All I got to do is just go in here and manually add line breaks. It'll only take me 5 or 10 minutes. Won't be a problem. Because it's only 20 pages long. I think it's a full-length movie. Oh, okay. That'd be easier. Let me see here. What's your name again? Commodore Friday. There it is. Message.text. No, what is it? Yeah, whatever. I don't know why I did it like that. Wait, is that the whole thing? Hold on. Let me try this. Oh, well, I guess it's the same thing. Whatever. Whatever. There it is. Alright, well, he's working on that. So we'll get back to it. There are unsaved changes. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Jolt Freak is bound and determined to win some bingo today. I like that. I like that. Yeah, Floyd Vivino is going to be in this play. It's going to be great. I'm excited about doing it. Very excited about doing it. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, Jolt Freak. Thank you so much, my friend. So anyway, it's Tuesday. I sent out the newsletter today. I hope you enjoyed that. I went a little bit more jibber jabbery than I usually do. There's some weeks I don't really have a whole lot to say, and this week was not one of them. I didn't have anything interesting to say, but I figured why not? You can read it or not. Artificially, you prefer the Olds letter? Oh man, a purist. I can get behind that. The Olds letter. That reminds me of the Oldsmobile, the car that they used to make. I guess I don't know. I haven't seen one in a while. Maybe they still make it. But it was an Oldsmobile. I always figured that was a bad name for a car. I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna get me a loan. I'm gonna get me one of them Oldsmobiles. Seemed like you'd want a newsmobile. You got to be careful though. You don't want to say nudesmobile. That's a whole different automobile. You don't want that. You don't want the nudesmobile. But the newsmobile, and not like a reporter would drive. So maybe that's why they call it an Oldsmobile. I'm not sure. You very much enjoyed the newsletter. Oh, thank you so much, Kevin Susie. I appreciate that, and also very kind of you to say. Very kind of you to say. I'm starting to have some fun with it. It's a good time. And it shows me like the stats and stuff, and people actually do read it, and that kind of like made me nervous for a minute there. I didn't think anybody would read it. And then people do. And then, oh, don't use that. What is this? Is there something bad in it? Did it pull out somebody's address? We're working behind the scenes here. Oh, don't use that. Wait, is that the one that I shouldn't use? Or is that the one that I should use? Oh, okay. Because the one didn't come through. So I never saw that one anyway. Right, let me see. How do I... Oh, for crying out loud. Right there we go. That. Alright, here we go. Glad the bingo was there. Keeping everybody occupied. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it. Read from a file. And then I pick the file. I don't know why it made me download the file. Ah! Goodness gracious. Oh, hello. Here we go. Parkour.
Anonymous just tipped 50 for the desk and such as.
Oh my goodness gracious, Anonymous. Metal Wolf, good to see you, my friend. Anonymous, thank you so much, my friend. Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity dog. What's going on, Metal Wolf? Long time no see, my friend. Hope everything is going well for you. Just in time to see what we got for the desk. Here we go. Cauliflower, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We got some cauliflower, baby. We can make rice. We can make a pizza crust. We can put it together with some broccoli and some of the little carrots and have a disappointing side dish. Oh man, thank you so much, Anonymous. Very kind. Love that. Love some dadgum cauliflower, even though it looks like brains. This is probably a zombie's favorite vegetable. If there was a vegan zombie, he'd eat some cauliflower. It'd be close enough.
Yum, yum.
Close enough. You've been great, Saka. Oh, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. You're the signature all caps Metal Wolf. I'm glad to hear you've been doing great. Dip it in some ranch dressing. Nom, 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 nom. Love some daggum ranch dressing too. Glad to see you, Metal Wolf. Man, you know, it's such a weird game that we play on the internet. There it is. There's that ranch. You like carrots with ranch? Oh, that's good. Just don't call it an albino broccoli alligator. Yeah, you don't want to call it that. It gets real sensitive. Gets real sensitive with that. Yeah, carrots with ranch is pretty good too. I like that kind of stuff. Pretty much anything, most of the things that you dip in ranch, if it's edible in the first place, it's just going to get better with the ranch. Unless it's like Honey Nut Cheerios or something like that. That probably not so much. Let's skip this music. That doesn't sound like proper music. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Commodore Friday. I just heard it in the background there, and I was like, what is going on here? I'm feeling feelings. Thank you so much for the cauliflower. I saw you stream over on Facebook and wondered why chat was empty. Oh yeah, Facebook doesn't really well, also I don't monitor the chat over there, mostly because there's nobody there. And it's the same for YouTube as well. So if anybody's on YouTube, probably not a whole. It should show up here on the screen with everybody. Sometimes I see it there, but I can't. I do. My poor computer just doesn't have the horsepower to have all that stuff running at the same time. It's all like, you know what I mean, like the little engine that couldn't. What? Oh, don't use that file? Okay. Are there sweary words? Oh my goodness, there are sweary words. There are sweary words in it. Oh, thank you so much.
Daddy, daddy, daddy.
Thank you, Smooches me. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yum, yum.
Yep, I see that. It's got sweary words in it. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. It's going through the census now. And we're going to perform this strange.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
Hey, Mr. Daggers, good to see you, my friend. Good to see us. How did that come through? Was it loud enough? Is it too loud? That, Metal Wolf, that, some of these work. Some of these anybody could work. But you can use channel points on a Twitch gimmick to claim your very own. And you get to choose what sound you would like it to be. Or you can send me a video file and we'll do that too. But then only that person can use it. So people have their own ones, but there are plenty that everybody can use. So there you go. American F's. You know, I'm not sure. I haven't run across an American F yet, but probably so. If it's in the style.
Daddy.
That's Ari Bobari's. Her chosen one. Her chosen sound. Not chosen one, like it's some sort of biblical character. Yeah, there we go. All right, yeah. Yeah, so there's some I don't see any American F's. There may be some in there as I scan through, but keep coming across YTPs on Instagram Reels. Some of them are really funny. Oh yeah? You like the Instagram Reels? Well, that's pretty fun. I need to make some more of those things. But you know, but you got to click the buttons and figure out stuff, and you got to click it. But then a lot of times I'll go through and I'll pick one. And I'm like, it's not really that funny in the first place. And I go, delete. Yeah, that's right. Sorry's chosen one. I didn't mean to put it in such grand terms. You know what I mean? The chosen one. The chosen one. Because that's not what we're talking about here. Just talk about a sound that you picked. That's all. Just a sound that you picked. But you can't do that. Look at that. Floyd Favino won the bingo. Congratulations. Congratulations, Floyd Favino. That means that you win absolutely nothing. Congratulations, my friend. You are now unburdened from paying any taxes on a prize. Have you watched the NBA games lately? I have not, Metal Wolf. No, not really into the basketball thing. I mean, I've seen it sometimes. I'm like, that's pretty cool, but I don't have like a team or anything like that. I don't really follow it. If it's on TV, I'll be like, oh, put the ball in the thing. Put the ball in the thing. And then sometimes they put the ball in the thing, and I'm like, yeah. And then sometimes they don't put the ball in the thing, and I'm like, boo. And then sometimes the other team puts the ball in the thing, and I'm like, boo again. So it's fun. I like the constant back and forth of the yay and boo. A lot of action. I could see where basketball would be very, very appealing. Because there's always something going on. You know what I mean? Like soccer or football, as most of the world calls it. There's a lot of kicking back and forth. And I'm not well versed enough to know exactly what's going on. The only thing that I know for sure is everybody gets happy when they kick it in the little net thing. They like that a lot. But most of the time they're not doing that. They're just like, hey, the ball's over here. Now it's over here. Now it's over here. Now it's over here. You know what I mean? Your team is actually doing wellish. Oh, that's pretty good. And your team was eliminated by the well. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I hate that. Is it getting like down to the? Well, I guess they're getting eliminated. It must be getting close to closing time. Going to the World Series or however they do it. The Final Four. No, that's college. Your team hasn't lost a single playoff game? Well, that's impressive, I think. Assuming. The Brooklyn Nets played their first season in the Teaneck Armory in Teaneck, New Jersey. Oh, really? I didn't know about that. I never even knew that there was a Teaneck, New Jersey. That's a great name for a place, though. Or a good insult for somebody. Especially maybe like an English person. Get out of here, Teaneck. So I got two things. One, how are you? I'm doing fantastic. And two, you have a crime to report. A crime? Well, go ahead. Oh, they haven't won either, LaPlore. So they're undefeated. I, too, am undefeated in the National Basketball Association. Both your NHL teams lost their Game 7s in the first round. Boo. We don't like that. Boo on those guys. They need to get their rear in gear. They got Mr. Dagish counting on them. You know what I mean? The Celtics are playing the Knicks. So as a fan of my team, I'm going for the Knicks. What is a Knick? I don't know what a Knick. Why would you name your team that? Was it owned by a guy named Nick? Or were they trying to be the Knights and people didn't know how to spell? The Knickerbockers? Well, there you go. Nickadoodle, it could be. Could be. That's a delicious cookie. You was raised a Teaneck, since your grandma was born and raised in England. Oh, Ori, come here to get your tea. Hey, Robert Schmobbert, you're just in time for tea. How do you take it? 1 lump or 2? Righto, have a sit. Tea time. Good to see you, Robert Schmobbert. You guys gonna be doing them things here in a little bit? 2 lumps in it. That's right, Mum. 2 lumps and a spot of honey. Honey. Delicious honey. Accent just like hers, yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured. I took my best guess. You cleaned it up. There we go. Thank you so much, my friend. Cleaned it up. So we're going to change that out now. And we're going to perform this stage play. The term Knickerbocker, also used to refer to a native New Yorker, particularly one who could trace the ancestry back to the original Dutch.
This long? When will I see a return on this investment? Did I get Ponzi'd?
Hey! And speaking of Ponzi, hey! What's going on? Just another blowhard. Thank you so much for resubscribing. 51 months. Hot diggity dog. That's beautiful. Goose of gratitude for you, my friend. Yeah, any minute you're going to see a return on that investment. Checks in the mail. My lawyer has advised me not to speak further on the matter. Please see the press release posted on Twitter. Smooches for you. Yes, be sure to follow Ben Monster TV if you're not already. I missed the answer. I didn't see if they're going to be doing the things tonight, but I'm assuming so. They often do on Tuesdays. If the sock is a cop, would that mean it would be a rob-a-shoe? I've never arrested a rob-a-shoe before. Could be. Yeah, you'll be on tonight. Okay, good. Might be raiding into that. We're usually just in time to see if weird food is so Swayze or not. Sometimes it is, and sometimes it ain't. Like Almond Joy, according to the Googles. Oh yeah, I gotta finish that. The usage originates from Washington Irving's book, A History of New York, where he used the pseudonym Diedrich Knickerbocker. Oh, okay. Interesting. That's a weird way a roundabout way to name a basketball team, but that's okay. You must go now. Gonna go watch my niece play the volleyballs. Smooches for you, Mr. Daggis. Thank you so much, my friend. And good luck to the niece on the volleyballs. I hope they absolutely demolish that other team. I hope it's game, set, spike, whack. Whack. Boom, point. Boom, another point. Boom, another point. That's what I'm hoping for. May the 4th be with you, even though it was 2 days ago. Thank you, Better Wolf. I appreciate the sentiment. Very kind of you. Need to make an arrest on the sun. It's far too hot outside. You know what? I think I need to go ahead and arrest the sun because I think it ain't gonna learn its lesson. I think it's just gonna keep getting hotter and hotter and hotter until we burst into flames. You should arrest volleyball since they try to get kills. Do they really? I don't know enough about volleyball. We may have to put a stop to that. Oh yeah, I do have a video about arresting the sun. We haven't watched Heat Wave in a while. It's going to be about that time of the year.
How dare you?
How dare you? Just another blowhard. Actually, I would never ask, how dare you? I know exactly how you dare. I know precisely how you dare. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to... Let's see, I don't think... Did I have any Mexican food yesterday? Sorry. No, I didn't. I actually had an Italian submarine sandwich. So I broke all the rules yesterday. But I had a fine Cinco de Mayo. It was just as good as Quattro de Mayo, just a different day. I didn't do anything special to mark the occasion. But it was a great day. It was a great day. Because every day is a great day. Even if it's not. So I guess I'll just go over the regular music because I think the fancy music would be too distracting in this. So we got to pay attention to all the nuance that comes in this script. I got to start reading it fast. Wait a minute, no I don't. I could fix that. I think I could just put a little bit of space in front of it. You were really craving some corn husks yesterday, but you got to get that fiber. Got to get that fiber. But you know, they can be a little chewy. They can be a little chewy, so I understand. I definitely understand that, Argo boy. Are you a submarine? How did the periscope go down? Oh, the periscope, they just shut it down. Yeah, they shut that thing down. They didn't even ask me about it or anything. I did get some ice cream, though. Got a dairy-free cookie dough and Cookie Lovers ice cream because they were 2 for $6. Man, that's awesome, Brandon's Unicorn. That's super cool. Fiber and floss all in one. Oh man, it's floss for your outside and your insides. Isn't that great? All right, here we go. We're gonna perform this. Our good pal Commodore Friday suggested it, and then formatted it, and then edited it. And this is about me fighting the post office, basically. Setting the scene here: the clatter of keyboards, the hum of the server farm. A digital heartbeat echoing the fervent pulse of Sock Cop's online dominion. Hey, I like that. Thousands upon thousands, a legion bound by shared wit and unwavering loyalty. Yeah, it's us, all right. And tonight, a gesture of tangible connection. Boxes stacked high, each a carefully curated testament to his appreciation. Plush socks emblazoned with the iconic logo, signed manifestos crackling with righteous indignation against the tyranny of bare ankles. Well, you won't find that. Little plastic badges proclaiming allegiance. Into the maw of the United States Postal Service they went, a fleet of cardboard ambassadors carrying Sock Cop's heartfelt bounty. Beat. The returns start trickling in, then a flood, brown paper packages bearing the grim epitaph, "Return to sender, unable to deliver as addressed." A knot of confusion tightened in the Sock Cop command center. Wrong addresses? A systemic glitch? Impossible! The data was pristine, cross-referenced, triple-checked by algorithms that could pass the nuances of a Supreme Court ruling in under a millisecond. Cut to a dimly lit office. Floyd Vivino, a figure radiating controlled fury, slams a thick file onto a mahogany desk. Ooh, nice desk, Floyd. His voice, a low rumble, fills the room. He turns to us and speaks. Undeliverable? Hundreds? Thousands? Are we running a bake sale here, people, or a dadgum logistical operation? This isn't some fly-by-night internet sensation. This is Sock Cop. He commands influence. He moves markets. He wears socks on his hands and fights crime. And you're telling me the United States Postal Service, an institution older than my grandmother's borscht recipe, can't deliver a few dadgum boxes? A young harried aide stammers. Sir, we're looking into it. Initial reports suggest address discrepancies. Discrepancies? With thousands of his most devoted followers? Please! This has the stench of something deliberate. Get me everything. Delivery manifests, routing protocols, personnel files. I want a full audit. Every truck, every sorting facility, every dadgum stamp liquor. Turn this place upside down. Another scene. Vivino is on a video call, his face etched with grim determination. On the screen is a panel of equally concerned, if slightly more bewildered, congressional representatives. Floyd Vivino turns to us and speaks. And the pattern is undeniable. Concentrated clusters of undeliverable packages in key strategic locations, precisely where Sock Cop has been most vocal in his opposition to, yes, Senator, I'm getting to it, to the insidious creep of speeders. The reckless disregard for posted limits, the arrogant flaunting of velocity. Sock Cop has called them out, Senator, publicly, repeatedly. And now this. A congresswoman raises an eyebrow. Speeders? You think speeders are behind this postal snafu? I think, Congresswoman, that we are dealing with an organization, these speeders, who operate with a level of coordinated malevolence that extends beyond simply ignoring a yellow sign. They are organized, they are entrenched, and I believe with every fiber of my being that they have infiltrated the very arteries of our nation's mail delivery system. Back in Vivino's office, the aide rushes in, papers clutched in their hand. Sir, we found something. Anomaly reports unusually high rates of rerouting in certain districts. And look at these personnel files. Several high-ranking supervisors, all with multiple unpaid speeding tickets, some dating back years. A slow burn ignites in Floyd Vivino's eyes. Speeding tickets? At the executive level? This isn't incompetence, people. This is a conspiracy. They're not just evading the law on the highway. They're undermining the very foundations of fandom. They're silencing the voice of the socket hand. He grabs his phone. Get me the Attorney General. Tell him Floyd Vivino was on the line, and we have a dadgum postal emergency. Sockop's care packages are being held hostage, and I think we know who's behind it. It's time to put the pedal to the metal on this investigation. The reign of the speeders ends now. Look at that. Look at that. Left on a cliffhanger. Left on a cliffhanger, but dadgum, I was invested in that movie. I would watch that movie. I would watch that movie.
Bravo_needs_bacon just cheered 5 bits. You're a classy cop in a classy sock.
Bravo needs bacon. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that.
Wow. Commodore Friday just cheered 200 bits. Sorry you had to read all that nonsense.
Oh, don't you worry about that. No, I had a blast. I had a blast reading that nonsense. That's spectacular nonsense. Grade A nonsense. Sky of the
Universe just tipped 50. Hi, Sock. I added some Canadian import tariffs to my usual tips, so enjoy. Or maybe it's export tariffs.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about that.
Anyway, lots of love from Canada. I love you all.
Oh, I love you too. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada.
Hansel Clock just cheered 100 bits. Oscar worthy.
Oh, thank you so much, Pants O'Clock. Look at that. Very kind of you. Thank you so much. Sky of the Universe. I was just talking about you.
Wow. Just
the mail that I tried to send you. Oh, my goodness gracious. You gotta be kidding me right now. Oh, my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. Where's the dadgum button? Where's the dadgum button?
Wow. Arabobari_ just cheered 100 bits. That's the best movie I've seen all month.
I will ignore the fact that I'm sure it's the only movie you've seen all month. So much. Sky of the Universe. I was just talking about you.
Wow. Just
the mail.
Train
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my friend. Having mail trouble, strikes and stuff again. Oh, well, okay. Well, I'll hang on to it. I'll try it again.
Just cheered 25 bits.
I'll try it again.
I've never been in a poem before, let alone a poem by Shakespeare.
Floyd Vivino, well, you did a fantastic job, my friend. I've never heard what you sound like, so I hope I got your voice as close to as possible. Yeah, send it to me, Sky of the Universe.
Just cheered 300 bits. Here for the daddy content. Daddy.
Oh my goodness gracious! Thank you so much, Ari Boy. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness gracious! Thank yous again to Just Another Blowhard for trying to give me a cardiac event. I appreciate that, my friend. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. You know, that's what I get.
Daddy.
That's what I get for telling the internet that something freaks me out. I get it in triplicate, in quadruplicate. I don't even know you wrote it 100 times. In hundredicate. So I appreciate that. It started a hype train. So look at that. Unbelievable. Now, Sky of the Universe, we got to take a look and see what you got for the desk, my very generous friend. Let's take a look. Drum roll, please. It's a beautiful mustache comb. Beautiful mustache comb. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, man. This is going to be great. I always brush my mustache at least 400 times a night. And now I'll be doing it with style.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 2 bits. Shaving a haircut.
Oh. Man, look at that. Oh, I feel so pretty. I feel
Just
pretty.
another blowhard just cheered 500 bits. I don't want to hear about my podcasts or calls taking forever and being boring after that slop you call drama.
First of all, I never said that about any of your calls or anything like that. Look, it looks kind of like the Pringles guy now. Looks so like the Pringles guy. Look at this. Once you pop a cauliflower, you can't stop. Look at that. And thank you so much, Just on the Blowhard. Very kind of you, my friend. And Floyd Favino, thank you for the shave and the haircut. 2 bits. Hey, that reading was riveting. I had a blast. That's probably the most fun that I've had reading one of them things in a long time. So if you didn't like it, that sounds like a you problem to me. The Big Room, good to see you. Do I wear myself to bed? Well, you know, I don't really have much choice, The Big Room. Don't really have a whole lot of choice. I go to bed with what I got. Sometimes I take the sunglasses off, but usually not. I have not seen the Thunderbolts movie yet, Metal Wolf. I hear good things, though. It seems like a really good popcorn movie. I wouldn't mind going to that and watching some popcorn and watching things go kaboom. And people say cool lines and be like, yeah, go on, eat the popcorn and have a great time. I can leave the hat on. Yeah, I do leave the hat on, usually. Usually do. Because, I don't know, it's just easy that way. Because if I take the hat off whenever I go to bed, I just got to put it back on in the morning. You know what I mean? I figure I've saved hours of time
Floyd
over the
Vivino
years
just cheered
just wearing
10
it to
bits.
bed.
When is that Arabobari _ going to take over at Just Another Blowhard podcast again? That was the best podcast ever.
That one was a fantastic one, Floyd Favino. I got to agree with you on that. Just Another Blowhard. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Wait, what was that? Bravo needs bacon. Okay, there you go. All right, you get it. Good. Looks even better now. Thank yous again, Sky of the Universe. Hope everything is going well up there in the lovely kingdom of Canada. Yes, indeed. Oh, Canada, you're such a Canadian place. You have poutine and the Tim Hortons, and we play hockey a lot. Oh, Canada! Oh, Canada! There it is. Oh, Canada! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada! Let's see what Just on the Blowhard got for the desk. Drum roll, please. Hope it's something we can add to the Pringle guy we got going here. Oh, it's a Christmas stocking. Look at that. Christmas stocking. Sky of the Universe. If you guys, I know we're on Twitch, but if you guys ever go to a little website called YouTube, look up Sky of the Universe on YouTube. Very, very interesting stuff. I love watching that. Sky of the Universe, Pat. He walks around. He goes live sometimes, and he walks around. You get to look at trains and see all kind of cool stuff up there in Canada. It's awesome. It's awesome. Check it out. I don't think there's any sort of funky underscores or anything. I think it's just Sky of the Universe. I think if you just type all of that into YouTube, and you're going to be looking at a beautiful vista, an urban setting. In Canada. Sky of the Universe. There it is. Yeah, check that out on YouTube. So that's some great stuff. I love that. That's my favorite kind of thing, when you could just sort of, you kind of step into somebody else's shoes for a second. Just be like, hey, what's going on up there? What are they doing? You get to see people walking around. There was one of my favorites. They opened like a new part of a mall, and there was a new like walkway to get to the mall. I forget exactly what was new, so forgive me, Pat. But you was walking around in the mall, and it looked so cool. It was really nice and shiny, and there were just people everywhere just going about shopping, having a great time. Love it. Love that kind of stuff. Crack Babies, good to see you, Crack Babies. What's going on, my friend? Hope everything's going good. Crack Baby, what you been up to? You been rebuilding some sort of engine? You always got some sort of cool project that you're working on. I like seeing that kind of stuff.
I guess we're gonna be here a while.
We most certainly are. Thank you so much for the stocking there, Just on the Blowhard. Even though you said bah humbug, I don't think you meant that. Exactly. A new mall opened up in our city and a walkway leading to... Yeah, that's what I saw. I saw you was going for that. Then there was like an elevator. You got a bike you're working on. 82 Kawasaki Kuza 1100 Man, those things are cool. I love. That's probably my favorite bike. I don't know anything about bikes. But that sounds like fun, though. I will tell Baby Sock that you said hi. And then she'll be like, Daddy, where's Canada? And I'll be like, well... Your mustache is crooked! And I'll tell her mustache is crooked. And that's the way that our interactions normally go. So that's cool, Craig Baby's working on a bike. Get that thing fixed up. And then go at a reasonable speed. Or you could go off-road with it and then... and go bananas. Just wear a helmet. Love it. Here's so many cool people in store. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the good stuff. With a stocking period, Blowhard's small heart grew 3 sizes, but it was pretty small to begin with, so it wasn't much of an improvement. Look at that. What a fantastic story. I love that. 3 sizes. But we're starting it. It went from microscopic all the way up to minuscule. Spreading the joy of Christmas here on May the 6th. Pay $200 for the bike. Spent $500 on parts. That's the way that it goes, ain't it? That's the way that it goes. Not even factoring in all the labor you doing it. But would you love doing it, I guess? You know what I mean? It's not so much labor. It's like a hobby. That's your art. You know what I mean? So instead of like sitting there drawing a picture or painting a thing or whatever.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just
233 days till Christmas?
I feel like BJ
Right.
Thomas this evening because raindrops are falling on my head.
Raindrops are falling on my head. Bloom, ba, bloom, ba, bloom. I really should have bought that umbrella. Thank you, Floyd Vivino. Very kind of you, my friend. Thank you for taking a part in that movie. That Aaron Sorkin movie that we did a minute ago. I hate how stuff is so expensive now. I know, I do too. And if you complain about it, people just look at you like, oh, here's that guy. Oh, look at that peasant complaining about stuff, even though everybody complains about it. But people don't like to hear it for some reason. But I do. I'll listen to you complain about prices all day long. We can sit there and just complain together. We'll sit on the front porch and have mint juleps and complain about how things used to be cheaper.
Just another
That's my idea
Blowhard
of a
just
party.
cheered 100 bits. Blowhard and Ari were the popular party and the king and the queen of the prom, riding around with the car top down and the radio on. Nobody looked any finer or was more of a hit at the Sock Cop Diner. We never knew we could want more than that out of life. Surely Blowhard and Ari would always know how to survive.
They will survive. Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Justin of the Blowhard. Brainless Unicorn says, in a world corrupt with speeders, one sock will stand against it all. Sock up, you're a loose cannon. You can't keep going after all them speeders. Vroom. This summer, witness Sock Up versus the speeders. Speeding into theaters this June. Well, you know, I would say, coming to theaters this June at a reasonable speed. Pew, 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 pew. Mint juleps are expensive. Yeah, they are. You gotta muddle the mint. But you can also just plant some. There you go. At Backlash, the Bloodline 2.0 will fight for the Eufaula, Alabama. Get out of here, Tom Crown. Yeah, things expensive in Canada. Things expensive here. I'm getting too old for this shenanigans. Did I scare you for a second? Did you think I was going to say something else? Because I would never. I would never. The Eufaula out there. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, that's some good stuff.
Wow. Just another Blowhard just cheered 15 bits.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah. Blowhard Madness, yeah, has got more to offer than Commodore Friday thinks that I got, yeah. And let me tell you something right now, cards stacked against just another Blowhard in the Sock Cop chat. Let me say it, yeah. Let me say it out loud, and let me point to the Commodore of the Fridays. Just another Blowhard is not happy with your decision. I am the cream in the Sock Cop chat and there is no doubt about it, yeah. You, Sock Cop, you know that I'm the cream of the crop.
Cream of the crop, yeah.
Crack Babies 89 just cheered 100 bits. It was a pain finding a tank for a 43-year-old motorcycle. All the Facebook scammers come out of the shadows. Broke down and spent $250 on eBay.
Oh my goodness, crack babies! I could just imagine trying to hunt down a tank for a 43-year-old motorcycle. I bet all the scammers did come out. They was like, "Hey man, hey, you want to buy a motorcycle tank? It's only 43 years old. Come on, step back behind the barn back here. I got 3 or 4 of them. Come on. Hey, what's your credit card number? Social Security. Bring it on. Bring it on." Oh, Ari Barbara is doing the dishes. Welcome back to Dishes Radio, the perfect soundtrack for your dishwashing adventure. PayPal friends and family. Yeah, get out of here, stranger. You ain't my friend or family. If you think I've given you 1 red cent of my PayPal friends and family, can't even do a chargeback thing or whatever it is on there. Get out of here. Get out of here. Christmas 316's gonna whoop Macho Blowhard. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold Mary said so. Stone Cold Mary said so. Yes, indeed. Oh, no, I'll allow that. Yes, indeed. Just cash at me a $50 deposit. Yeah, right. Yeah, it's so tough, man. I know. I always have bad. Well, I can't say I've had bad luck. I've had middling luck buying things from strangers on the internet via like a Facebook Marketplace or like a Craigslist. I used Craigslist a couple of times back in the day. It's always a very scary proposition, and it's always got to be something that I really need. Otherwise, I'm gonna be like, is this really worth the potential for murder? Or getting murdered? Not murdering, but getting murdered to get the Yu-Gi-Oh card or whatever it is. Yeah, Carrie missed the 6 shooter. I say I don't want to be doing that. Just to go buy a basketball goal or whatever. But the times that I have done it, it's worked out pretty good. But it's tough to find stuff. I know some people that just like luck out all the time. Either that or they're just lying about it. I'm not sure. That's always a possibility. But I know some people, you go over to the house and they're like, hey, look at it. Hey, look at that nice table you got there. And they're like, yeah, I got that off of Facebook Marketplace for $7. You're like, wow, I never found anything like that. Now, if I need a table, I go on Facebook Marketplace, and it's either tables that are like on fire and have 3 legs that they want $100 for, or like very expensive tables. Should become a Craigslist detective and solve all the murder. Oh, that'd be pretty good. But I think I would have to become the victim of one first. Otherwise, you wouldn't know about it. Otherwise, it just looks like a regular Craigslist thing. But I could just show up. I could do a Craigslist thing and just show down and then just arrest them and hope that they're like, I can't believe you got me. And I'll be like, yep, we got you. We got all that evidence against you. And they'll be like, oh, man, do you even have that videotape from that convenience store across the street? And I'll be like, yep, that's right. Yep, we got the video of you, of me stealing that car. Yep, that's right. You stealing that car. Now you going to jail. Boom. Now they're turned in. That's the easy way. The easy way. Because most criminals, not the smartest in the world. Pretty easy. Trick them into telling them themselves.
Wow. Commodore Friday just cheered 50 bits. Tonight, on Sock Cop 5-0, in order to catch a Craigslist scammer, Sock Cop will have to become a speeder.
Wow.
Just another Blowhard just cheered 15 bits.
That makes me the winner.
Had had it already by the summer of 2025. From the high to the low to the end of the show for the rest of their lives. They couldn't go back to the greasers. The best they could do was pick up their pieces. We always knew they would both find a way to get by. That's all I heard about Blowhard, and Ari can tell you more than I told you already. And here we are waving Blowhard and Ari goodbye.
Boy, I gotta tell you, you gotta give that poor robot some punctuation, Blowhard. Thank you so much, my friend. She almost ran out of air, and she don't even need lungs. Misconnections tried to murder me last week, but I got away. Miss you. Let's meet up. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Be like, hey, I've been wondering if I was going to find you again. And here we go. Here we go. Yeah. The old Alcatraz thing. I've been to Alcatraz. I escaped from Alcatraz one time. They made a movie about it, Escape from Alcatraz and all that kind of stuff. But it's actually not hard. There's a ferry that goes back and forth. You just get on that thing. Like, it's not that difficult. I don't know why they made such a big deal out of it. Thank you, just another Blowhard. I'm just going back and making sure I didn't miss anything. Ad break. You just need pants that'll hold a lot of dirt. A lot of dirt. That's all you need. Pants. You just need dirty pants. Welcome to Alcatraz. You can't keep me in here, coppers. I brought my dirty pants. Oh no, he brought his dirty pants. Make Alcatraz a giant escape room. People will pay to get in. Doppelganger. That's a great idea. They should make it an escape room. That'd be a lot of fun. I did go to Alcatraz though. That was a fun time. That was great. I enjoyed going to Alcatraz. Take a little boat. Go over there to Alcatraz. Yeah, you just leave whatever you want to. And then I could just imagine like all the ghosts of the people that were, in prison in Alcatraz just being like, what? How come you get to come in and just leave on the same day? Oh, that's right, because you didn't murder a bunch of people like I did. Well, that makes sense then. Well, have a good trip. That's what I imagine the ghosts say. Yeah, there's old Baby Sock in there having a great time. Been to the Hearst Castle. Same thing. I've never been to the Hearst Castle. I didn't even know Hearst had a castle. I don't even know who Hearst is. But I'm glad that they worked their way up to a castle. That's good for them, I say. Good for them. Mayor of Canada, 33,332. Oh, Mayor of Canada, do me a favor and take one step. Mayor of Canada, can you do me a favor and take one step? All right, thank you. 33,333 steps on the Fitbit and 145 aluminum cans collected today. Way to go. Way to go. Oh, what did I say? I said, I said I escaped from Alcatraz one time. That's what I said. Way to go, Mayor of Canada. That was fantastic. You're headed to Ottawa, Canada this Friday. We'll stay overnight in an old jail turned into a hotel. That sounds awesome. Yeah, send some pictures. And if you do a video, post a link to the video too. Hey, post a link if you feel like it. You don't have to. But post a link to your YouTube in the old Discord too. So that way other peoples can enjoy all of the sights and sounds of Canada. You've escaped from Alcatraz too, Ari Boy? I had no idea. When were you there? Maybe we were there at the same time. Maybe we used the same spoon to dig a hole through the wall. He was a citizen. Oh, William Randolph Hearst. Oh, newspaper man. Oh, okay. It'd be tough to do that today. Back then, that's easy to make a fortune off a newspaper. You start doing it today, and then I'll be impressed. William Randolph Hearst. You know who goes by all three names? Serial killers. That's who goes by all three names. Hanging out with hardened jailbirds. That's right. You ever done hard time? You ever done hard times with Daddy? I have done an escape room, Metal Wolf 2024, and we escaped. We did escape the escape room. I've only done one. It was pretty fun. In December 2007. Oh, you were there before me then. You were there before me. Pardon you? Oh, you're excused. You're excused. Yeah, escape room was fun. I wish, I don't know, they a lot of times places open up around here and people get all excited. They're like, oh, look, they got an escape room place. And then you go and it's like, that's kind of fun. But then I see videos and stuff of other people's escape rooms and they're like way fancier. Ours was just sort of like, it felt just like a really complicated child's area in a doctor's waiting room. That was the vibe that I got from it. Like it was like very poorly decorated. Didn't seem like they put a whole lot of thought into the ambiance. You know what I mean? You saw an escape room in Vegas and it was really neat. Oh, you did? I saw escape room in Vegas. See, Skater Buffett, thank you so much, my friend. It took me a minute. I had to read that one a couple of times. My eyesight is just fine. I just had trouble reading it for a second. Well, I'm going to finish my laundry and then go to bed. Smooches for you, Sky of the Universe. Have fun doing your laundry. It's a very meditative activity that I enjoy doing. And thank you, my friend, for all the love. Smooches for you. And I know you got to do laundry first, but for when you go to put this in your pocket for when you do go to bed later on. Smooches for you. Smooches for you, Sky of the Universe. Take care up there in the lovely kingdom of Canada. Places open up around here. Escape before the meth lab explodes. Hey-o! You don't even have to pay for that one. You can just find those around. No trouble. Metal Wolf, that sounds pretty cool. I haven't seen him and Jordan do an escape room, but I bet that is a good time. Your cousin applied for an open position, and the interviewer asked, "What's this 4-year gap on your resume?" My cousin said, "I went to Yale." Interviewer was impressed and offered him the job. My cousin said, "That's great because I really need this job." Oh my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. Yeah, speech impediment. Or he's what, Russian or something like that? I'm not sure. No, I haven't been to the Sphere. I haven't been to Las Vegas since they built the Sphere Metal War. But I would like to go. It seems like a hoot. Brainless Unicorn's never been to an escape room, but have been to a rage room. Asked me if I could bring in a speaker so I could play music, and they said yes. And when they came in to tell me how much time I had, all they heard was metal screaming and loud guitar and drums, so I was laughing like a maniac. Well, I think that's, I think you did it correctly. That sounds like you did Rage Room properly, exactly as prescribed. Scandinavian. Oh, Mayor of Canada, there you go, Scandinavian, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Flew over the Sphere. Sphere? Spear? Spear? Schmear? You had a bagel? Spent a few hours on layovers in Vegas. Yeah, you can't. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a whole nother planet, Las Vegas. I've never been to a rage room. Have I? I don't think I have. I think maybe I've seen videos of it. And my brain was just like, yeah, we've done that. Yeah, Dump Online. Rage room near you. It's a fun thing. It's a great idea. They give you like a bat. And you can like break stuff. And you get to wear these cool goggles. It's a good time. I think. I don't think I've ever been. Have I? There is one around here, but I've never been to it. There's actually a combination. It's like two places in one. It's an axe throwing and a rage room, which seems like a very bad idea. It seems like a bad idea to put those things together, because I feel like it would be very easy for somebody to like get them confused and just start raging on something with an axe. It'd be like, oh, I thought I was over here. Whoops. You know what I mean? I have done the axe throwing. That's pretty fun. People pay for that. When I do it, people call the cops and I get placed in a 72-hour hold. Well, it's location, just another blowhard. It all depends on where you are. All depends on where you are. In your own home, you can do it. That's totally fine. But I think it would be fun. In America, they call a rage room Waffle House and Denny's. You're not wrong, Mayor of Canada. You're not wrong. There's a lot of rage room. There was a video that went viral. We have a Dave and Buster's here, and it was a big fight that took place in front of the Dave and Buster's. Big fight. People fighting, punching, and, well, not a whole lot of punching, really. Swinging, grabbing of hair, things like that. You never see anything bad in a Waffle House besides the food. Well, first of all, the food is delicious. And second of all, neither have I. Neither have I. Every time I've been to a Waffle House, usually the most dangerous thing in there has been me. So there you go. Oh yeah, Dave and Buster's. That's true, Mayor of Canada. It's got Buster right in the name. You know, I would like to go to Dave and Ghostbusters. That'd be a lot of fun. You play a couple of games, and you catch some ghosts, and then you play some arcade games, and you catch some ghosts, and then you turn the page, and then you wash your hands. You have a Waffle House story? You know what? I bet you do. I bet you do. I think that, especially if you live in America, you should have at least one Waffle House story. I just think it's just a good thing to have in your back pocket. Seen some funky things at a Waffle House. That was one of the last holdouts of as far as smoking restaurants. All the restaurants got rid of the smoking, but then Waffle House was like, we're not going to do that until we absolutely have to. So what is this music? Get out of here with that garbage. Oh, I added this. Look at this. See, look at this. See, get out of here with your garbage, right? You've seen that before. Get out of here with your garbage. And now, if somebody actually does get out of here with their garbage, I got a new video to thank them for doing that. You ready?
Thank you for taking out the garbage.
There we go. Thank you for taking out the garbage. Just it's whenever people actually take the garbage out. Taking a break from the dishes. Who wants to wash the pots and pans? Oh, me. Oh, pick me. I'll wash the pots and the pans. Because I know for a fact you got a scrub daddy or a scrub mommy Makes the job way easier. Do you have one of them little, like a dish wand? Or something like that? What are your tools that you use to tackle a thing full of dishes? They opened a really good Raising Cane's in your town recently. I like a Raising Cane's. We're not sponsored by Raising Cane's here, but if you need some quality chicken fingers, you could do worse than Raising Cane's. Try it with the special cane sauce, with fries and coleslaw. Wow! And a sink spray of hose thing. Oh man, you got it fancy. Try the new Raising Cane. That's right, the chicken with raisins built right in. No need to bring your own raisins to Raising Cane. We got them for you. Canes. It's chicken. You have a Raising Cane's here in Utah close to you, but you never been? Well, have you ever had a chicken finger? You ever had a piece of bread? You pretty much been to Raising Cane's. It's not gonna change your life and it's not gonna ruin it. It's just fine. Scrub Mommy wand sounds like something you purchased at the store. Oh my goodness, Mayor of Canada. Sounds like you need a Scrub Mommy for your mind. Kind of like Chick-fil-A in the sense that it's a restaurant that sells chicken. A lot of restaurants that sell chicken. I bet whenever they open up a new restaurant, all the chickens nearby go, oh man, that's not a good sign. I haven't seen the Scrub Daddy and the Scrub Mommy TikTok pages. Are they unhinged, as the kids like to say? I love it. That's about the only time a brand is worth following, is when they're unhinged. Unhinged. They were hinged. Fell right off the hinge. People used to say off the hook, and then hooks went out of style and hinges came in style. People love a hinge. Can't get enough hinge. People love a good hinge. Stonehenge. Unhinged. Love it. When it first came here in Utah, it was a long line. I said I'd wait till the line goes down, and then you never went. Well, you're still waiting for the line to go down. I mean, factually, you're still right. You haven't lied. You know what I mean? Hinge is also a dating app. Oh, is it? Oh my goodness gracious! I can only imagine the quality characters on that website. Back. I'm sure they post the same stuff, but there's a prediction right now. We're going to find out the animal of the day here in a little bit. You can bet some of your hard-earned sock points on what letter of the alphabet do you think the animal of the day starts with. Is it A through L or M or whatever we decided it would be? Or the rest of it? You have statistically close to a 50-50 shot. A romance app for old people. They call it carbon dating. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Little archaeology joke for you. I like that a lot. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Mayor of Canada. Man, you were on fire today. All of those steps have really been getting the old brain working. I love that. Grizzleby thinks it's Q. It could be. Could be Q. It is one of the letters of the alphabet. Anything is possible.
Save my walrus!
Save my walrus! Has the animal of the week ever been Odo from Deep Space Nine? No, I don't believe it has. Unless Odo is a hamster or a penguin. A romance app for twins. Call it Connect 4. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Wants the animal to be Animal from the Muppets. Oh, I would love that. If Disney wouldn't sue me into oblivion.
A gallon of tiny corns.
Love them tiny corns. The week. I changed the Steiner Math promo. The week. What? I don't know. I lost a little bit of that conversation. I just use these days genuinely. I am old. Old and elderly. Oh, Q was an animal. He was an omnipotent being. Oh, I remember Q. I remember Q. I don't know why I hit that button.
You give me the biscuits!
No, there it is. There. Oh yeah, Robert Schmeiber, thank you so much for reminding me. I was wait, let me see if I can find the link.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits. He put hard times on just another blowhard and his family. You don't know what hard times are, Daddy. Hard times are when the animal of the day poll is surf or turf and it's a penguin. Hard times are in the duck races, and a duck gets stuck in the pond of infinite sadness. And hard times are when a man tried to call for 30 minutes. 30 minutes, they give him a mug, besmirch him and say, hey, next caller, Daddy. That's hard times. That's hard times.
Daddy, daddy, daddy.
That's hard times, Daddy. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. The videos at the busy. Oh, my goodness, Robert Schmeiber, thank you so much, my friend. Whoops. There we go. I meant to do an applause. I double tapped. Accidentally double tapped the applause. Oh, and here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank you, Commodore Friday. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Beta Monster TV, the Yeasty Boy. What did I spell? Oh, I spelled Yeasty Boys wrong. That's what I did. It's B-O-I-S, not B-O-Y-Z. God, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. What was I doing? Jeez. Anyways, yeah, check that out. Check out this video. I don't want to take any royalties away from the Yeasty Boys. So I'll post it again. Be sure and check that out. There's a I was sampled for the first time that I'm aware of. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's a great song too. Love that. You guys gonna be putting that on wax? Love that kind of stuff. I haven't delved into the Yeasty Boys discography as much as I need to. I've seen a couple of them, but I really need to do a deep dive. The Dodgers are playing the Marlins, the White Sox are playing the Royals, and the Pacers are playing the Cavs. Yet here I am with you poor souls. I don't know what any of those things are. Just another blowhard. That's a lie. I'm just kidding. They're sportsy teams. I know that. And just another blowhard loves his sports. He likes the baseballs and the basketballs and the footballs and the other tennis balls and the pickleballs and all that stuff. Loves it. Only cares when the White Sox play the Red Sox. You know what? You would think that I'd be like the biggest fan of the White Sox, on account of me being a White Sox. But I just haven't really got into baseball. If pots versus pans, yeah, Ari Bobar watching the pots versus pans. You know, just another blowhard. Back in my day, it'd only be one game on at a time. We didn't have to choose between 500 different television channels. Overheard you say something about puffy stickers earlier and said to myself, well, that's canceled now. What's wrong with puffy stickers? Those things are great. Yeah, I almost went Cosby. I didn't mean to. It's just something that happens sometimes. I hate that you're battling those dishes, Ari, but boy, that's a dadgum shame. You would think they'd figure out some sort of way to make like pots and pans that, you know, after you cook in them, you just hit a button and it goes bzzz, clean, boom, shakalaka. You don't watch much news, do you? I try not to. I try not to. Yes, the White Sox and the Boston Red Sox do play each other. They're both part of the American League and have faced each other numerous times in regular season play. Teams have played each other regularly since 1993 with 201 games. That doesn't seem like a lot. Don't they play like 10,000 games a year? I don't know. But I figured, I mean, we could send like a text message. I could draw a picture of a horse, right? Let's just say, for the sake of argument, I drew a picture of a horse. Oh, they played each other 201 times since 1993. Oh, okay. I could take a picture of that horse, and I could send it to somebody who lives in Vietnam. And I could take, and within like 5 seconds, they'll be able to see the picture of the horse that I drew on the other side of the world. Like, we have that technology, and it's not even a big deal. It's not like it costs a lot of money or anything. You can just do it. And yet, whenever we get like some cheese on a pot, we're like, well, can't do anything about that. Nope, I don't know. I guess you just gotta have to bust out the sponge into dawn. Make like it's an oily duck and get to scrubbing. You know what I mean? Like, the technology it's all being used in the wrong areas, if you ask me. Have you seen the second season of Andor on Disney Plus yet, Sock Hop? No, I haven't, and the reason for that is because I haven't seen the first season either. Nor do I have Disney Plus. I've only got Disney Minus, which is a bunch of the old Disney movies on VHS. That's what I have. That's what I have. I'm sure it's great. I'd love to watch it. I will one of these days. Wash myself with a rag on a stick. Yeah, I don't know. I just think about the potential of all the things that we could have, but we don't have because you can't make any money off of them. Could you imagine somewhere in an alternate universe, people are like, "Hey, why are you putting that pot in the sink? What is that machine down there that you're putting all your dishes in?" It's like, "Oh, I have to wash them." What do you mean? You don't have self-washing dishes? No, we don't have. No, what are you talking about? Oh, for crying out loud. Caveman, you know what I mean? I just feel like the possibility is there. But at the same time, I'm no scientist. If you come up to me and say, "All right, Sock Hop, wise guy, come up with a way to make the dishes wash themselves," I'll be like, "No, thank you. I'm much too stupid to do anything like that." And speaking of anything like that, it's time for the animal of the day. Is there anybody left? Have I chatted everybody to sleep? On the TV show Fringe, they went to alternate universe where ink and coffee were super rare. I think about that a lot too. I think about that a lot actually, about how we just have a pen. Like, you go back in time, like, not even all that far. You just go back to like Little House on the Prairie days. It's not like they just had pens and paper. They could just jot something down, you know what I mean? Imagine wanting to be a writer, but you're in a covered wagon going across the thing. You got nothing to write on. You know what I mean? And we'll take a pen and be like, this pen doesn't write quite right. Throw it away. I really think the next generation will think of a way to completely avoid doing dishes. Too much work for Gen Alpha. You know what? I honestly do have a lot of faith in the upcoming... Pardon me. I don't know what happened. That fly flew in my mouth. You could make a machine to put pots and pans in and the machine wash it. That's a great idea, Justin the Blowhard. Do that. Yes, she did. Because she had, pens and stuff. Ooh, candles. That's a good one. Well, a candle was obsolete until they made it smell like pumpkin spice. That brought it right back. All right, here we go. We're going to play the theme song for the animal of the day. We're going to find out what it is in 3, 2, 1, go!
It's Sock Hop's animal of the day. Does it swim or does it crawl? You know what is it all? It's Sock Hop's animal of the day. Does it climb or does it fly? Do you know the reason why? Sock Hop's animal of the day.
Oh, yeah. Mayor of Canada. Oh, does it really? Wow. I need to become more versed in the soundtracks. Time for the animal of the day. My good buddy Jeeve Stones makes these songs. And he's made 2 more of them. And he sent them to me. I just got to make ridiculous videos for him. So I'm hoping to have the time to do that and debut at least one of them next week. That's the plan, anyway. But you know, it's an old joke. That's how do you make God laugh? Make plans. I don't get it. Well, let's find out what the animal of the day is, ladies and gentlemen. Can I get a drum roll, please? The animal of the day is, of course, the majestic squirrel. Yes, indeed, the squirrel. Squirrel is the animal of the day. Now, I found this out the other day. I didn't know this. But did you know that that a groundhog is a squirrel? I didn't know that. And a prairie dog is also a squirrel? I didn't know that. Did not know that. Learned a lot about squirrels the other day. Squirrels are rats with publicists. That, you know what? You're not far off. They can be a nuisance for sure. But they also are majestic critters. And they're good for the environment because they plant trees because they are forgetful. They are forgetful. So look at that. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, squirrel. It's in the second half. Congratulations, everybody. Doc Rob hates squirrels. Horrible creature. Oh, okay. Well, if you think it's a horrible creature. Commodore Friday really does have an emote for everything. Well, if you think it's a horrible creature, then according to some people, it's a horrible creature. I don't think so. You enjoy the Squirrel Olympics videos on YouTube when the guy sets up obstacles for them to figure out. That seems like fun. I do like a squirrel. That was for you, just to the blowhard. If you think a squirrel is a horrible creature, everybody's got their own opinions. You know what I mean? That's fine. That's fine. As long as you're not actively cruel to squirrels. You know what I mean? Like if you go to a park on a lovely sunny day and you're just sitting there on a bench and the sun's shining on your face and a cute little squirrel comes up and then you punch it right in the nose. Don't do that. But anything underneath that is totally fine. You got squirrel problems right now? Oh man, I had some squirrels that was living in my shed, living up in the roof of the shed, tearing things up. They get in places, boy, I tell you, they can tear everything up. But you know who else can tear stuff up? Anything can. It just depends on if they do or not. Scotty B518 sits on the porch, watches the squirrels have power lines, and they walk across those to get to different trees. Ugh. I love watching a squirrel frolic. There's a lot of joy to be found in watching squirrels frolic. A group of squirrels is called a scurry, but it doesn't happen all that much because they're more like solitary creatures. They only really come together either A, if it's cold and they need the snuggle, which is adorable, or B, to make babies. So, there's that. Your dog Ranger loves it. There's the Jeeve Stones, that's the man. The musician extraordinaire who makes the Animal of the Day songs. Cue Baby Sock mustache video. Oh, you want to see? Yeah, Baby Sock could be destructive as well. She could be even more destructive. I've never had a squirrel rip off my mustache. I'll tell you that right now. That's never happened. Now, how do you say squirrel in French? If you went over to France and was talking about, hey, look at that squirrel in a tree. They wouldn't know what you was talking about. You can't just walk up to a Frenchman and say, hey, look at that.
Squirrel.
You have to say, hey, gaze in wonder at the mighty animal known as the
Écureuil. Écureuil.
Sounds made up to me.
Écureuil. Écureuil. Écureuil.
I don't know how they looked at that thing and said, what should we call that? Let's call it a...
Écureuil.
Sounds like somebody mumbling like you don't know what it's called. Like if you went to France and didn't know how to say squirrel, you're like, hey, look at that. They'll go, l'écureuil. Thank you so much, Skater Muffin. Subscribe for 15 months. Thank you. Smooches for you. How's it going there, Skater Muffin? Hope everything's well in your world. Do you like squirrels? Are you pro-squirrel or anti-squirrel? These are the important questions that I need to know the answers to. I'm pro-squirrel myself. Now, I don't think I'd vote for one. You know what I mean? To be the mayor or something like that. But I like a squirrel just fine. Long as they're not, actively messing with me. But even in that case, you just go, get out of here, squirrel. Get out of here when you go up. You like the black squirrel and the red squirrel, even though they're supposed to be the most nuisance. I haven't done like a nuisance rating on the squirrel. I have consumed squirrel in my lifetime. There was a very magical day over at Pawpaw's house one time. He had the everything but chicken dinner, and he cooked all sorts of exotic animals. Tiger and horse. No, not really tiger and horse, but there was squirrel. Ah! Floyd Favito is Switzerland when it comes to squirrels. Neutral. What's going on, Godzilla? Good to see you. What do you think about squirrels? Welcome to Squirrel Talk with your old pal Sock Hop. We're going to talk about yes, it is exotic. If you don't think it's exotic, then why don't you go to your Walmart meat department and just pick you up a couple of pounds of squirrel? Exotic. Exotic means, I don't know what it means, to be honest with you. Now that I think about it. Like, just define the word exotic. I'm like, I don't know. Joe? It was the same day after he had his tamale from the Magical Laundry Room in Albuquerque back in 1964. That would have been too much of a good day to handle. My dad used to make squirrel and dumplings, Godzilla. See, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You think a squirrel would be a good politician? We know they wouldn't put tariffs on nuts. Hey-o. No tariffs on nuts. I'm a one-issue voter. I vote for whoever doesn't put tariffs on nuts. That's true. Steel chair match at Backlash, just on the Blowhard, a.k.a. Podcast Boy. You want some of this? Calicut calling you out. Calling you out. Big pay-per-view this weekend. Yeah, squirrel. It's not, I've never craved a squirrel, I'll tell you that. And I sure hope we never get to the point where we all have to eat squirrel. That's a bad scene. Bad scene, Daddy-o. Is there a sock tariff? That was the wrong button. Sock tariff? I sure hope not. I don't want to have to pay to be me. Oh wait, no, I think I'm good. I was made in America. And I'm in America, so I think it's totally fine. Good to see us, Brid the Fabulous. Smooches for yous, my friend. Welcome in. It's amazing that the entire outside is one big grocery store. It is. It is if you know what you're doing and are quiet enough, I guess. There's a page on Instagram called Squirrel Boxes. Go check it out when you can. I sure hope it's about actual squirrels.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits. See, normally if you race in the duck races, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a geriatric blowhard and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% chance at best to beat me. Then you add Floyd Vivino to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, every Tuesday and Wednesday, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning. But I I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning, because Sock Cop knows he will stuck in the pond of infinite sadness and he is not even gonna try.
Wow.
Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits. So Calicot, you take your 33 1/3 chance, minus my 25% chance, and you got an 8 1/3 chance of winning a duck race. But then you take my 75% chance of winning, if we was to go 1-on-1, and then add 66 2/3%, I got 141 2/3 chance of winning a duck race. See Calicot, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you on Tuesday and Wednesday.
Thank you so much, Justin, on the blowhard.
Whatever.
For giving me a nice little break there. Ring, ring. Oh, got a phone call. Who could this be? Hello? Yeah, this is him. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. What, you know, I'm flattered. I am flattered.
Wow.
Brenda Fabulous just cheered 100 bits. There goes Blowhard being a blowhard.
I am flattered, but I don't think I'm interested in being the Pope. But thank you for considering me. All right, have a good day. Have a good day. Thank you so much, Brenda Fabulous. Smooches for you, my friend. Yes, indeed, yo's. Blowhard math. Blowhard math. Yes, indeed. He's good at it, though. I don't know. You know, I'm too bad at math to actually check if it's correct or not. But I'm assuming it is. I'm assuming it is. That's right, Skater Muffin. Yeah, I got a flip phone. Type in exclamation point biscuits, and you'll see the very same flip phone. It's a Motorola.
A gallon of tiny corns.
Well, maybe that is a different phone. But either way. Rocking the flip phone. Rocking the flip phone. Hey, let's not get it an old off here. We're all equally geezers. How about that? Have a peaceful side. Big 4-day rock concert coming to your town next week, so can't wait to go. Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun. How's the humidity in my neck of the woods, Godzilla? Oh, smothering. Yeah, smothering. Be a good way to do it. But either way. Rocking the flip phone. Rocking the flip phone. Hey, let's not get it an old off here. We're all equally geezers. How about that? Have a peaceful side. Big 4-day rock concert coming to your town next week, so can't wait to go. Oh, that's going to be a lot of fun. How's the humidity in my neck of the woods, Godzilla? Oh, smothering. Smothering. There you go. May have catered your Fitbits from 2005. I love that. Love it. Love it. See, that's I don't know, people like to recycle, but a lot of times people forget about the reduce and reuse before the recycle. They put those two words in front of recycle. Recycle is the last thing to do. I mean, it's good to do, but if you can reuse, keep using your Fitbit from 2005. You ain't got to buy the new Fitbit every time they come out with one. You know what I mean? It'll work just fine. Apple's thinking of making a flip iPhone sometime soon, but who knows? Yeah, well, if they could make $1 off of it, they will.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 5 bits. At just another blowhard, I was born when a general was president. How about you?
Oh, I remember those days, Floyd Vivino, yep. General Washington. What a man. What a man. What a mighty good man. He had wooden teeth, which he used to bite down a cherry tree like a beaver. What's going on, Master Meatball? Good to see you. Throw the old Fitbit directly into the ocean. Try to hit a dolphin. Try to get it on the dolphin's tail. And then you could fool the Fitbit into thinking that you, like, swim miles and miles every day. You'll be like, the Fitbit will be like, whoa, this guy is in shape. Look at that. Fitbit was around in 2005. I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe they went to 2015. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know when I don't keep track of when the Fitbit came around. Fitbit. It's fun to say though. Fitbit. That also sounds like it would be like an insult. Like you know, like some people are gym rats. They're all the time going to the gym. Yeah, look at that guy. Oh, look at that. He's a Fitbit. Look at that Fitbit. Oh yeah, it's still a thing. Fitbit was founded in 2007. The first fitness tracker was released in 2009. So there you go. Bojangles brings back sausage, bowberry biscuit, and bowberry cookie. I don't think I've ever had those, Duck Rob. Was it just a pedometer? I don't know. So, can I complain about something? Can you do anything else? What was Fitbit doing between 2007 and 2009? No, yeah, they were just kicking back. They started the company, and then they were like, yeah, this is going to be great. Ah, this is fantastic. Having our own company is so good. And then, like, 2 years later, they were like, wait a minute. How come we're starting to not have as much money? And they're like, oh, we should probably make something and sell it. And they're like, oh, okay. Let's do that then. That's a good idea.
Sock hop.
Done with it. Congratulations, Arbo Bar. You did the dishes. You have adulted in a most satisfactory manner. You could have ignored the fact that dishes were piling up, but we did it. Womaned up and got your scrub mommy one thing and went to Scrub Town on them suckers.
Give me the police.
So why are people getting excited? Oh wait, I gotta do this. This is very Seinfeld-esque setup here. So why are people getting excited about Buc-ee's and Wawa opening in Indiana, Florida? The gas stations! What is an upscale truck stop, for crying out loud? What's the deal with the gas stations? There's so many! Yeah, womaned up. She's not gonna man up. She's gonna woman up.
Wow. Kala_caught just cheered 50 bits. Just another blow hard while you lay there. Hopefully as uncomfortable as you possibly can be. I want you to listen to me. I want you to digest this, because before I leave in 3 weeks with your WWE Championship, I have a lot of things I want to get off my chest.
Oh, he's getting some things off his chest. You better watch out. Calicock coming to get you. Go to Scrub Town almost every night. Most reliable date at Iridota. Yeah, it'll never let you down. Between Scrub Town and Laundryland. Those are two places that are always welcoming you back. Demanding your attention, even. I love when it ejects the VHS through a wall. Yeah, it does do that. It's coming through the Christmas stocking now. I should probably move that out of the way. But also, the Christmas stocking may be slowing it down so it doesn't hit me in the face. So maybe I shouldn't tempt fate when it comes to that. Buc-ee's is awesome, Metal Wolf 2024. They got some really good beef jerky if you're into that kind of stuff. Don't think they have any squirrel, though. Just another blowhard, so sorry about that. Nice to feel needed. Yeah, it is. The dishes are always like, we love you. Thank you so much for soaking us up and washing all of the residue. Let's go to Scrub Town. Oh my God, Mayor of Canada! I'm telling you. You need to wash out your mind. Get it pick it up out of the gutter. Scrub it up with a scrub daddy or a scrub mommy. There you go. Oh yeah, they got barbecue sandwiches. I like them. I like them French fried taters. They got good French fried taters. Oh Canada. It's your boy Missy Hyatt, Sensational Sherry, or Francie? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. It's a very good question. One I have no answer to.
A gallon of tiny corns.
Hope that's a satisfactory answer. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at this. Some more trash
Kala_caught just
talking.
cheered 50 bits. I don't hate you, just another blowhard. I don't even dislike you. I like you a hell of a lot more than I like most people in the back. I hate this idea that you're the best, because you're not. I'm the best. I'm the best in the world. There's one thing you're better at than I am, and that's kissing Sock Cop's butt.
Oh my goodness gracious. Fighting words. Look in his eyes. What do you see? Canadian personality. Arby's grandma had a little pretty sign in her bathroom that said, housework is something you do that nobody notices until you don't do it. Ain't that the truth?
Wow. Brenda Fabulous just cheered 100 bits. Boys will be boys.
Brenda Fab. Unfortunately so. Thank you so much, Brenda Fabulous. Smooches for you. All right, let's do a couple of duck races before we get out of here. Oh, yeah. Just so the bullhorn's got to respond. Hey, y'all like corn pudding? I like corn pudding, Godzilla. Corn pudding, pretty good. There's been very few types of corn that I've met that I haven't liked. I like corn nuts. Corn nuts is good. Corn on the cob is good. Cream corn, I'm not wild about cream corn. I'll eat it, though. If you put it on the plate next to the pork chops or whatever, I'll eat the cream corn. But I would never choose it.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 1 bits. I think it just another blowhard and at Kala_Cot should just get a room.
Ooh. A room in a steel cage. Ding, ding, ding. Corn nuts. That crunch is quite satisfying. It is. Corn nuts is the closest thing you can get to eating teeth, I think. That's probably the closest I want to get, anyways. I too love all things corn. You won't be here tomorrow. Your daughter has a band concert, and she says she thinks she might be getting an award. You deserve it. Clap, 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 clap. You deserve it. Clap, 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 clap. Way to go, band concert. Are they going to be playing the collected works of Frank Zappa? Way to go. That's awesome, Harbor Boy. I hope you have fun at the concert. I know your daughter's great at whatever instrument that she plays. But I hope the other kids are good. Because you got to listen to them too, not just her. You leave all those poor corns with no nuts. Well, I don't make them myself. I don't do homemade corn nuts. I just buy a bag.
Another blowhard just cheered 10
That's
bits.
between them and the cob.
I, Kala_Cot, have a question to answer your question. As you, Kala_Cot, travel to WrestleMania by conventional means, the normals you travel with experience malfunctions. As you realize, all that is left is total self-destruction. Do you, Kala_Cot, show self-pity? Do you, Kala_Cot, try to reason why? Do you, Kala_Cot, try and comfort the normals that have even more fear than you?
Wow, that was a lot of ellipses.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 3 bits. For at Arabobari_daughter.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much, Floyd Vivino. Next time I send you a letter, I'll put 3 pennies in there for you. All right, boy, you give that to your daughter. Give that to your daughter. It is pop theme music. Oh, that's awesome. That'll be a lot of fun. Our school band could never afford to play the pop music. They had to play public domain hits. But luckily, I didn't have to go to too many.
Brenda Fabulous just cheered 100 bits. Can we get to the ducks?
Oh man, I just imagine that's like whatever people type, and they put the little clappy hands emoji in between every word, like for emphasis. That's how I picture it saying. Just like the robot just did all of those ellipses. Thank you, Brenda Fabulous. Smooches to you. Yeah, Metal Wolf, you know what I'm talking about. You wasn't cool enough for Band Trapper 00? I'm sure you were cool enough. I'm sure you were cool. Don't sell yourself short.
Scotty518 just cheered 50 bits. Duck Duck Daddy.
Thank you, Scotty B518. It's the Duck Duck Daddy. That's hard times in the duck pond, Daddy. That's right. Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the pond. By the way, for those playing along at home. Whoops, that's the wrong button. 98.9 hours of duck race together, ladies and gentlemen. 98.9 hours. We're almost at 100 hours of racing ducks together. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We won't hit it tonight because we're not going to play for an hour. But it won't be long. Won't be long. What are the odds in today's duck races? Is Go Duck Yourself favored in the second race? Yeah, I hear that Go Duck Yourself has been chomping down on some
Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits. The first thing I want to be done is to get that piece of crap out of my chat. Don't just get him out of the chat. Get him off of the Twitch because I've proved, son, without a shadow of a doubt, you ain't got what it takes anymore. You sit there and you thump your Bible, and you say your prayers, and it didn't get you anywhere. Talk about your Psalms, talk about John 3:16. Blowhard 3:16 says next caller.
Oh my goodness gracious, thank you. I gotta give a round of applause. Thank you so much. Just not a blowhard. One of my favorites. Earthworm life coach. Clap, 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 clap. That I don't know. That just makes me so happy that you read the thing. It makes me very happy. Boat hard 316. What? Said I'm gonna race on the pond. What? Said I'm gonna come in first. What? I said I ain't gonna get stuck. What? Missed Xmas 316. Oh yeah, that was great stuff. Great stuff. What? What? Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the pond. Exclamation point duck hat. You could change your duck's hat. Exclamation point duck name. You could change your duck's name. If you've ever wanted to name an electronic duck, buddy, do I have some good news for you. A schooner is a sailboat. Scooter is a sailboat. Scooter is a sailboat. Scooter is a sailboat. Really need a duck to get stuck for your card, please. Well, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. What's going on there, Panda Sarah? Good to see you, my friend. Patooey! Here we go. Start the race. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kaplow! Metal Wolf, I would love to go down to the Universal Studios in lovely Orlando, Florida. They got all kind of cool stuff down in there. Oh, Brenda Fabulous. Smooches for you, my friend. Or should I say Brenda Fartmulous? Hey-o! Here we go. So Ari Bobari is hoping for a duck to get stuck. Not a polite thing to wish for, but what are you gonna do? There's old Speedy back there, really living up to their name. Not. Wow.
Floyd Vagino just cheered 10 bits. Was that the Great Gazoo playing?
It was the Great Gazoo. Dum dum. That's what the Great Gazoo said. I wasn't calling you a dum-dum. I'd never do that. Uh-oh, look at that. I think Skater... Oh, Skater Muffin.
Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits.
Might be
stuck. As the king of duck race, I'm serving notice to every one of the sock cop chatters. I don't give a damn what they are. They're all on the list, and that's Blowhard's list, and I'm fixing to start running through all of them. And as far as this duck race is considered, son, I don't give a damn if it's Ari Boy Bari or Merry Xmas. Just another Blowhard's time has come. And when I get that shot, you're looking at the next duck race champion. And that's the bottom line, because Blowhard said so.
Well, he said so.
Wow.
Metal
Brenda
Wolf is the
Fabulous
winner.
just cheered 100 bits. The heart wants what the heart wants.
Yeah, that's right, Brenda Fabulous. And also the fart wants what the fart wants. There you go. There you go. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Just Another Blowhard. And Floyd Vivino. You didn't even know you was racing and you won the race, Metal Wolf? Today might be a good day to buy one of them old lottery tickets. Or maybe you already did. Maybe you already won. You may already be a winner. Who knows? Who knows? Slamming them against your head. Yeah, that's a good time. That's a good time. Look at that. Metal Wolf 2024 in first place. We got Go Duck Yourself in second place. Now, you know what's funny? You said, is Go Duck Yourself a favorite for the second race? But I think what you meant to say was Go Duck Yourself is a favorite to be second in this race. Because that's what happened in second place. No, we're not done yet. We got Sir Scotty B 518 coming down the pike. Still waiting for your publisher clearinghouse win? Well, you and me both. Waiting for him to show up at my house with a great big check. But you know what would happen? If somebody showed up at my house in a van with balloons and a great big check, I ain't opening that door. You know what I mean? Not in this day and age. Maybe if it was 1985, but not today. No way. Yep, Turtle Sages, this is just a little bit late for this race, but you'll be in time for the next one. Look at this. Now, Ari Bobari caused this to happen. We got 2 stuck ducks. Not 1, not 3, but 2. Publishers Clearinghouse. But could you imagine? You'd have to spend all night explaining your costume to these all these Gen Zs and stuff like that. They wouldn't know what you were. They'd be like, "What are you, a moron?" I'm like, "No, I'm Publishers Clearinghouse, man." And they're like, "I don't know what that is." LOL. And then they would make a TikTok about it, and then it would go viral. And then you go to the grocery store the next day, and people are like, "Hey, you the guy that dressed like an idiot for Halloween?" You'd be like, "How'd you know?" We got 2 stuck ducks, ladies and gentlemen. It's a shame. You hate to see it, and it's all Ari Bobari's fault. Words hurt, Ari Bobari. Yeah, that's true. All of us fellow geezers would enjoy it, though. So I say go for it. Congratulations, Metal Wolf 2024. Whoops, wrong button. Congratulations, Metal Wolf. Go Duck Yourself. A Scooter is a sailboat. Panda Sarah in 4th place. Boat Hog 316. We got Earthworm Life Coach. What? In 7th place. Karen Susie. Brenda Fabulous. Trapper 008. Do what now? And the winner of the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. Your friend of mine, Sir Scotty B 518. Oh, yeah! Way to go. Way to go. That was a good race. Fantastical race. All right, we're going to go snow level. This is going to be the last race of the evening. I realize it is now 9 o'clock. And it takes me a good hour and a half to 2 hours to wind down from a stream. You already won a bingo on that? You wished death and destruction for no reason at all? This game is on Steam, Metal Wolf. It's called, oh man, what's it called? It's about racing ducks. Oh yeah, it's called Duck Race. Called Duck Race. And it's fantastic. It's fairly cheap. I forget how much it is. But I know the guy that makes it. He's a really good guy. Ibsy. He actually got him a big boy video game job. He works on some sort of pirate game now. And now My bingo is dependent on you, but I won't tell you what it is. Oh, really? What is I'm trying to think. I was surprised. I told somebody to get out of here with that garbage. Surely I've said cattywampus. Maybe I haven't said cattywampus. I'm trying to think of all of the ones that I have direct control over. But there you go. You won anyways. Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the pond. Quack. Exclamation point duck hat. Change your duck's hat. Exclamation point duck name. Change your duck's name. You wore that shirt the other day? That's awesome. That is fantastic. Love that, Brenda Fabulous. Love hearing that. Congratulations, by the way, Brenda Fabulous. Oh, was that what it was? Oh my goodness gracious. I didn't realize I hadn't said cattywampus. Didn't realize that. But now that I have. Which now I'm afraid to do what you say, because the last time you got your way, 2 ducks never got to finish the race. 2 ducks' dreams went up in smoke because of your wish. I would hate for you to find a genie in a lamp, because there's no telling what kind of destruction you would cause. Hey, look at that. You won again. Winner. Ain't never been nothing but a winner. That's why you wouldn't tell me what... Oh, okay, that's fantastic. Okay, good. Harvey Esquire. Oh, no, you having twitchy troubles? You're too good at the manifesting. Too good at the manifesting. You know that word, you got to be careful with that word manifest. Because you can say, oh, I have my manifest.
A gallon of tiny corns.
Right here. Now, that's just like a list of what's on your boat or whatever. But if you tell people, look, this is my manifesto, people are like, oh, I ain't talking to you no more. I ain't talking to you no more. But if you say, oh, I'm manifesting, then people are like, oh, good for you. Good for you. You want to buy some essential oils? Very similar words, very, very different meanings. All right, here we go. Last race of the night. Give you one more chance. There was an ad going. I don't know what the ad was for. Your team won the game. You're welcome, Pistachius. Oh, yeah! You're welcome, Pistachius. I'm glad you guys won. I called in a couple of favors. I called him up and I said, hey. I said, hey, I'm gonna need to call in a fix. Yeah. I need Pistachius' favorite team to win. And they were like, what team is that? And I was like, I don't know. Make it happen. And they were like, yes, sir. Boom. You seeing an ad on here for Victoria's Secret? Wow. Well, that doesn't seem very secretive. Buying ad time on Twitch to tell everybody about it. But what do I know about women's lingerie? Don't answer that question. Here we go. The Marlins beat the Dodgers tonight. The Marlins beat the Dodgers. You would think, on account of them being the Dodgers, they would have got out of the way of the Marlins. But the Marlins impaled them with their spiky noses. Is there an option you could turn off the ad, Sock Up? Yeah, you could buy a thing or whatever. You know, Groucho Marxism manifesto, which is whatever it is, I'm against it. Ever since they first commenced it, I'm against it. Flor Favito, yes, I do. I saw a shirt with Groucho on it, and it said whatever it is, I'm against it today. So it's funny that you brought that up. But for no money, no, I don't think there's a way to do it. Bezos must build his mighty highway. Oh, interesting. Did not know that. Here we go. Ah, there's Skater Muffin. And everybody, if you're doing dishes, put down your pots and your pans and type exclamation point quack. Is your last chance for the evening. Trying things on. Harvey Esquire. Yeah, I could never find anything that fit. If I wanted to wear something like that, I'd have to go to like Chihuahua's Secret. Everything at Victoria's was too big. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you? I don't know. Earthworm Life Coach. There you are. And they're off. Yeah, don't bring your dishes into the pond. That dish soap, man, that stuff is potent. You get 1 or 2 drops in the pond, the whole thing's covered up with suds. Which you think would clean it out, but it doesn't. Because if that worked, then they would clean the ocean that way. But that's not how it works. I learned. Oh, look at that. Go Duck Yourself going for the Reasonable Speed Award this time. Potent potables. Potent potable. Uh-oh, Ari Bobar using her super squeak. Let's see how that works out for her. Right now, it's going great. She's in first place, followed by Sleepy Karen Susie. In her nightcap. There goes Speedy, who is a boat. What's that a boat, eh? There's Pistachios, and then Go Duck Yourself really taking their time, really going for that, going at a reasonable speed award. Say that 5 times real fast. Potent potables, potent potables, potent potables, potent potables, potent potables. That was pretty fun. Earthworm Jim's life coach. Earthworm Jim don't need no life coach. He's a sentient earthworm in a spacesuit. What could a coach possibly tell him? Well, there's no telling what the... Go Dug Yourself got so excited to be in second place at the last race. Celebrated a little early. Didn't realize that there was a round 2. We've all been there. Look at that. Brenda Fabulous and Earthworm Life Coach in a heated battle for first place. But Skater Muffin and what? Coming up from the rear. Are there any new places that opened up near me? Not that I can think of. Not that I can think of. I mean, there probably is. But I just don't know them. Because I don't go anywhere. Brenda Fabulous! Congratulations, Brenda Fabulous. I mean, Brenda Fabulous. Sorry about that. Way to go, my friend. All your teams lost. Thanks a lot, Sock Up. Well, you know, you had a 50-50 shot. 50-50 shot. You know, anytime you watch a lot of TV now, they really, 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 really want you to bet on sports. Man, they want you to bet on sports so bad. There's like 50 bajillion apps. And they're like, hey, we'll give you $200 if you bet on the sports or something like that. Wait, what shot do I have? 50-50 shot of your team winning. It's one team versus the other team, isn't it? So either one team is going to win or the other team's going to win. What's going on, Hajarks 8? Whoa, you changed your name. Blue Fox 805. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. I don't know how it works. That's okay, Hajarks 8. That's okay. You arrived at a reasonable speed. And Kara Susie almost got that reasonable speed award that she covets so much. Yeah, all kind of sports betting. I don't understand all the terminology.
Wow.
Just another blowhard just cheered 5 bits. See, normally if you race in the duck races, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a geriatric blowhard and I'm not normal.
Thank you for asking.
So you got a 25% chance at best to beat me. Then you add Floyd Vivino to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, every Tuesday and Wednesday, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning, but I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning, because Sock Cop knows he will stuck in the pond of infinite sadness and he is not even gonna try.
Thank you, just another blowhard. The geriatric part got me pretty good. I like that a lot. Look at that, Brenda Fabulous. The winner of the race, followed by Earthworm Life Coach, what? Snowhard 420, Skater Muffin, Speedy, Sir Scotty B518, Secretariat, who's that at the door? Duck Online in 9th, Pistachios rounding out the top 10. We got Karen Susie, and Go Duck Yourself. The winner of the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed award. But Brenda Fabulous taking home the big gold trophy today. Big gold trophy is a figment of your imagination. It does not exist in real life. So congratulations, everybody. Yes. Beautiful. People bet money they don't have on an outcome they can't control. I don't know. I'm just not a betting guy. I'm not a betting guy. I've tried a couple of times. You go to a casino or something like that. Big old gold trophy. Sorry about that. I forgot a word in there. Blue Fox 805. Yes, a big old gold trophy.
Sock hop.
It's old and it's gold. Old and gold. Yeah, I don't know, probably. Big old gold trophy. Big gold trophy. Ain't nothing but a big gold trophy. Yeah. There was a Jeep Beach event in Florida last month in April, and the whole theme was all the Jeepers. Just duck theme. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I love seeing the Jeeps with all the ducks and whatnot. Fantastic. I am of the bird in the hand philosophy. Yeah.
Give me the police.
Me as well, Karen Susie. Me and him. Bird in the hand is worth like a lot of bushes. A shrubbery.
Your mustache is crooked.
Bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. In the bush. In the bush. Alright, let me see. Probably gonna be raiding our good pals Ben Monster. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Slash raid, because that's what I'm gonna be watching anyway. Might as well just go. Ben Monster Television on the raid. So
wow. Brenda Fabulous just cheered 500
we will next time,
bits.
Harvey Esquire.
Sweet dreams, my friend who is a sock that happens to be a cop.
Oh, thank you so much, Brenda Fabulous. That's very kind of you. Let's see what you got for the desk here. Very kind of you, my friend. Hey, look at that. We got some of that police tape. Woo! Woo! Looked like something terrible happened to the Christmas stocking. But thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you had a good time. I had a fantastic time. And I plan to be back tomorrow. And if you're going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Smooches for you. Good night, sleep tight, and do not let the bed bugs bite. I knew that guy's name until you just asked me what his name was.
Okay,
I had to get back with you on that one, Karen Susan. All right, tell him good night, old man. Sock Hop loves you, everybody. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves, okay? Tell him good night, old man.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Whole thing.